Welcome, fire signs, to the quantum frequency for divination. I am the Divine Mystic. Today is May the 5th, 2000, or May the 8th, excuse me, 2019. And I'm conducting a daily twin flame messages here for the astrological elements of fire. Okay, you guys. So off screen, I've gone ahead and I've done a pile of cards for the masculine, a pile of cards for the feminine, okay, and a pile of cards for the heart of the matter. Okay, you guys, so before we begin, I just want to say we could be dealing with a masculine who's a fire sign or a feminine who's a fire sign. We could be dealing with somebody who is, where both elements here are like both masculine and feminine are fire signs. Okay, we could be dealing with karmic situations as well that are fire signs, you guys. So I'm just going to go ahead and lay out the cards so we can begin the reading. Okay, guys, here we go. So in the heart of the matter, okay, what I'm kind of seeing here is instantly with the Seven of Wands here, okay, there's some blockages that are occurring between the two of you guys, okay. You guys, this could have to deal with mother issues as well. So I have the Star Mother. How can you mother yourself, okay? I have this here in the central heart of the reading. And on the feminine side here, you guys, I have children, okay, which is why I'm indicating that there might be some issues with children or surrounding children, okay, that are kind of affecting this connection here at the current moment in time, okay. But I am getting the real sensation that there's a lot of things that need to be discussed here. My capacity to tune into the energy of love gives me the words I need when I'm ready to speak up, the compassion I need when it's time to forgive, and the power I need when I am lost, okay? You guys, so this is just kind of indicating to me again, okay, both parties have something to say here, okay, if we're going to be looking for long-term success here. Now, you guys, in the current situation, this may not actually lead to long-term success, okay? There's been a lot of obstacles, a lot of detours, and a lot of kind of wrong turns in this connection here. You guys, so kind of like a red flag type thing here. Now, the feminine, okay, is sitting here in the Queen of Swords energy, okay, which is next to this Eight of Swords, okay, so empowering oneself to sort of get out of this mental prison that she's created for herself here, okay, and being victorious and kind of overcoming these challenges, okay. So the feminine is working very, very hard on trying to overcome some things in her life, okay, but also like conquer them, be successful, be victorious, and whatever it is that she's kind of set out to be doing here, okay. You guys, there's a lot of success here on her side. I'm the dreamer of my dream here, okay, so she's determined to be successful, okay, and success is going to be finding her wherever it is that she goes, okay. Also, too, you guys, I feel like it was the feminine who initiated this separation here, because I do have separation with give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership, and time apart from your partner is on the horizon, okay? Indicating to me, you guys, that on the feminine side, it was her decision to not be in this connection, okay? Yeah, to not be in this connection, okay, and kind of surrendering to a higher power in terms of what, you know, what is really meant to be here in this connection. Now, the masculine, on the other hand, okay, is in a frivolous kind of energy here, where, yeah, he's in this sort of frivolous kind of energy here, this dance with life, do something to change your energy and have fun, celebrate. Don't be so serious, okay? So, you guys, this is in one sense a non-committal type energy here, okay? But what I'm picking up on with this reconciliation, keep an open mind and stay optimistic about your love life, okay? This masculine's actually holding out for this feminine, waiting for her return or waiting to be with her, okay? Wanting this reconciliation here because the Nine of Cups is on his side, okay, and it's like the Eight of Cups. He's going to be taking action towards achieving this dream that he has of being with this feminine, okay? Just once there's a balancing act that's completed here, okay, now this could be the decision that needs to be made here, okay, or this could be balancing some things out in his life currently. The moment I realign with love, clear direction is presented to me here, okay, so again, it's aligning with love, like, and he's aware of his feminine, who she is, and who he wants to be with, okay? It's just currently at the moment, he's not taking action, okay? He's at a pause. He's in a standstill. He's trying to weigh things out. I'm loving the energy of the universe, okay? Also here on his side, okay? So indicating to me, you guys, that there is a real deep love that he has for this feminine, okay? He thinks about her quite often, okay? And I always see this card, and yeah, okay, the image is mirrored, but I kind of see this as being one big mirror, okay, like the mirror to the soul. And when we're dancing in front of that mirror, okay, our soul dances kind of with us too, which is why this mirrored image is here, kind of, pointing me in that direction here again. So it's like perhaps he's in the mirror, trying to build up his confidence, trying to build up his, or trying to make his decision, like can I be with her, right? And he's getting kind of a feeling here that like you may not accept him. The Queen of Swords, she's not very accepting of other people. She's not very tolerant. She's not very patient. All of these sort of things, right? So she may not actually take this masculine back, okay? And you guys, and there's some cases here where this masculine is putting all of his eggs in this feminine basket, okay? And this feminine is kind of moving upward and onward, because I have answered the call. What is your soul calling you to do, okay? So she has a higher calling to fulfill through this journey, through this process, okay? And she's currently making the effort to do so, okay? You guys, this could also be indicative of as well of her making the effort and meeting other people, putting herself out there, okay? This sort of thing as well, okay? Also, you guys, it's like great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take, okay? And what I'm hearing is one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. The moon landing is what I'm kind of picking up on, okay? But it's here on the feminine side, right? So she's about to do something kind of big. This take a break, a life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill and get grounded, okay? She's currently working right now on bringing that giant step into fruition, okay, into play. And the victory card is here. She's going to be successful in this because she is the dreamer of her dreams, okay? She has the power to make things come true. Now, let's get grounded here, okay? There's kind of this energy, this of, becoming more in tune with oneself, okay? Coming to terms with this connection, okay? With this connection, and the Wheel of Fortune is up here in the heart of the matter, indicating to me, you guys, that there's going to be a moving forward in this direction. Perhaps the feminine is going to be moving away from the masculine, or has moved away from the masculine, or leaving the vicinity. That's what I'm kind of picking up on, leaving the vicinity here, right? Like, again, I'm not going to stay stuck here. I'm not going to stay attached to you. And the Queen of Swords as well, like perhaps she doesn't want to be attached. Perhaps, she wants to be a little bit free right now to achieve her goals, to achieve her desires here, okay? And at the same time, too, this energy, this get grounded, okay, and this take a break card here, it's just kind of indicating to me, you guys, it's the process of letting things go. I let go of the shadow of the past by seeing someone for the first time with the eyes of love, okay? And this is the feminine seeing herself for the first time with the eyes of love, like loving oneself, devoting all one's energy to oneself, okay? This is driving the masculine absolutely fucking batshit crazy, okay? Because there's a codependency in this relationship, okay? Addictions are affecting your romantic life, okay? And if I look at the cards on the table, okay, and you guys, a lot of times I will see this as being a physical addiction, okay? I don't in this case, okay? The only possibility here, the Nine of Cups could be overindulgent, okay? And it's overindulgent on the masculine side here. Yeah, you guys, so with the cups here, like I have the Six of Cups as well, so I was just counting my cups. I have 23 cups, so leading me back to the Five of Cups. There's disappointment, and it has to do with the fact that these two aren't in connection right now, okay? And the masculine has all of this energy, like he's raring to go, and he's ready to go, and he's ready for his feminine, okay? You guys, it's very possible that he's prepared his life to have this feminine enter it, but he may not, like... He may be waiting for her to take the action, okay? And the action that she's taking is, I'm going to just do me right now, right? And it's kind of like the masculine is sending her some negative energy is what I'm kind of picking up on. Just like not in any sort of way other than, oh, well, she's selfish and she's this and she's that, right? And it's trying to talk you down in his own mind, okay? So that he can rationalize what's kind of happening as well too, you guys. I really get the sensation his heart is feeling a little bit broken right now, but he is absolutely dreaming of this feminine, okay, and he's wanting this, and it's the feminine who's like, it's almost like the feminine doesn't want this, okay. Perhaps too much time has passed. This break has gone on for just a little bit too long here, okay. Also, you guys, the children card. So perhaps this person wants children and the masculine doesn't want children, or the feminine has children, the masculine doesn't want children, or the masculine has children and the feminine doesn't want children. But there is something to be worked out here in regards to children, okay. Also, somebody in this situation could be dealing with a division of assets. Now, this could be on the feminine side as well, you guys, just the cards, but the energies can switch also here, right? So I'm getting the sensation, you guys, that yeah, like, also too, okay. Also, too, there's a youthful energy here. So reconnecting with the inner child, okay, allowing oneself to sort of grow, allowing oneself to sort of feel as well here, okay, because the Queen of Swords is trying to shut down her emotion. I get this feeling like she just wants to swing that sword down, okay, which is like the end of the emotions, and it's cutting this off, right? Cutting off this connection as well. Like, I'm done here. I'm done here. I'm not moving forward with this. I'm going to be separating from you, okay? I'm going to be separating myself from you, okay? I'm no longer willing to go down the wrong road with you, okay? I find a deeper meaning and personal growth amid the discomfort, okay? Indicating to me, you guys, that like the feminine is taking a turn and is going down the right road, okay? Is going to be taking the right path. Her break's almost over, okay? And she's coming into success here and victory. And again, achieving one's dreams, right? And surrendering to a higher power, okay? And sometimes that higher power has somebody else in store for her, okay? Because I'm getting the sensation here, you guys, there is somebody else who's going to be making an effort towards her in the near future, okay? This could also be a reflection of the masculine's thoughts or fears projected towards her, okay? Because there is a possessiveness here. Like, if you see the way... you see the way he's kind of gripping her here, like it's a very possessive type energy. It's kind of like you're mine, I'm staking my claim, right? It's this sort of thing. Or perhaps he's doing that behind her back, where like maybe there's other people who are interested, and he's like, oh, that's my girl, you can't go after her, this sort of thing as well, right? But the feminine's about to take a stance about that, and it's like, I'm gonna go with whoever the fuck I want. I don't give a fuck who they are to you, right? It's this kind of energy here, and it's like this is ending this codependency, because what I'm picking up on here is this codependency has to do with the emotions that are involved on both sides of this connection here, okay? Like the feminine has been, trying to give this relationship a chance here, okay? Trying, and so, and because of that, okay, there's a dependency on, okay, well, the other person has to reciprocate that, right? At the same time, too, on the masculine side of it, like he has this dependency in the way that he's thinking about his feminine all the time, right? Like, it's honestly like, okay, keep an open mind, right? And you see how he's sitting here talking to a few different girls, and it looks like they're in some sort of social gathering here, okay? Like maybe they're at a bar or, this sort of thing, okay? This could also be online as well. We are in a modern world, okay? But talking to these women, but as he's doing this, okay? Excuse me, these women are like, oh my God, he loves me, like, but meanwhile he's like, no, I love my feminine, right? And I think he's almost doing it on purpose. Like, so these females that he could be talking to or dealing with are people from his past, okay, that he's allowing to resurface. But in a sense, it's like maybe these are people that have hurt him in the past, okay, and he wants to get back to them, okay, by getting with this feminine, okay, because I get the sensation, you guys, the Queen of Swords, she's a person in a position of power, okay. Yeah, she's very powerful. She's very desirable as well here, you guys. In terms of a relationship, okay, she's not the Queen of Cups, who is that loving, nurturing person, okay? She's not the Queen of Pentacles, which is Miss Independent. She's not the Queen of Wands, which is the creator, the master creator, okay, of all the queens. She's the Queen of Swords, okay, which is like the one who's out of reach, the one who's out of her, like, she might be out of the masculine's league here a little bit, okay, or a lot. but she doesn't necessarily see it that way, okay? But because of this, okay, she's really desirable, and there's a lot of people who want to get with her. Like, it's kind of like the sensation of wanting what you can't have, right? So it's like, if you know that you can't have somebody, you're going to want the Queen of Swords, especially when she's like, no, I'm cutting myself free from this. I don't depend on anyone for anything, okay? I don't depend on anything for anyone. So again, there's a lot of people who are going to be making the effort towards her, okay, pursuing her, right? Making really romantic gestures, okay. Yeah, making really romantic gestures and making efforts to kind of get to know this person, get to know this feminine, okay? And the masculine's not going to be liking this, okay? He's going to be very jealous of this energy. And it's because he wants to approach the feminine, okay? This Eight of Cups, he wants her. With this Nine of Cups, it's like, I want to take this step out. It means having to let go of some things for him, some things he may not be willing or ready to let go of just yet, okay? Or maybe he doesn't realize that he has to let go of it in order for him to have this happy relationship here, okay? Because look, you guys, up in the center of the matter, okay, I have the honeymoon card as well. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together, right? And it's up here like next to codependency and all these other things, okay? So it's telling me here, especially with the Six of Cups, okay, is that absolutely there's a potential for a happy relationship here, okay? And there's a potential for the soulmate connection here, okay? But it involves... It involves the masculine letting go of some things and taking action, okay? And it involves the feminine kind of letting down her sword a little bit, letting down her guard a little bit, okay? You guys, this could also be an energy of needing to forgive and not wanting to forgive, okay? Or holding on to things too tightly here. In regards to like past hurts, right? Because she's very protective of her heart space, okay? She's been very, very heartbroken in the past, okay, which is why she's a sword. Her heart has turned to stone, okay, and again, she's very, very protective of that, which is why she's kind of like non-committal or not really letting other people into her life at the moment, right, regardless of what suitors may be around her, okay. And I get the sensation here that she's not really looking, like she's got a blindfold here in the Eight of Swords, okay, let's give your relationship a chance, okay. Again, she's really not looking outward towards other suitors or even towards love in general at the moment, okay. She's remaining 100% focused on goals, okay, and achieving these things. You guys, there's going to be a lot of money coming in for her on the side as well. This is going to make the masculine kind of jealous, okay. Almost ragey is what I'm picking up on. Like he might be in a rage. So the people around him might notice this. The feminine might not notice this because he is very careful of how he presents himself to other people, okay, particularly the feminine, but the people in his environment, okay, who have already picked up on this change in behavior, okay, because what's happened in his life, okay, is that after this feminine came into his life, okay, he switched up the type of people that he was talking to, right, and it's like, it's kind of like he went below his standards is what I'm kind of picking up on here, right? And it's only because, again, like he may not feel entirely worthy. There's no king, there's no knight on the table here on the masculine side. So he may not feel worthy to come to the Queen of Swords, okay, because she is in such a high place of power and stature as well, you guys. Like I said, especially with this money coming in for her, it's going to elevate that, okay, to a whole nother level that, again, might make it even more difficult for the masculine to get to her, okay? Because, yeah, like he really needs to put out all of the effort here, okay? Like make this effort. This is why it's on the feminine side, because it's like, okay, he has to make this effort here, okay? You know, separation, answer the call. This masculine might be reaching out in the near future here, okay, to kind of end the separation or wanting to talk about the separation, trying to work through things, okay? And again, what is your soul calling you to do, right? Like the feminine is well aware that this person is a soulmate connection. However, there's certain things that have happened, okay, that are below her standards, okay, and that she's not really sure that she can forgive this, right? And it's honestly, like the Queen of Swords, she's not very forgiving. She's the type of person, okay, who... turns this around in her favor, okay, without any consideration towards the masculine, okay, or towards other people in general, right? She's like, no, I'm gonna get mine, okay, I'm gonna be victorious in what it is that I'm doing, okay, I'm gonna get mine. You can't stop me. You can't stand in my way. Okay, and the Wheel of Fortune here, and this is turning in the feminine's favor, excuse me, and like she might be leaving the masculine behind in the dust, okay? But and he is sitting here praying and hoping and wishing that doesn't happen. Instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good for all, okay? Again, like what's meant to be will be is the mentality he's trying to keep himself in, okay? And yet at the same time too, because time is ticking, I'm picking up on that here in the Two of Pentacles, like time is ticking, okay, and the clock is going fast is what I'm kind of seeing here, right? So again, he's becoming more and more paranoid about the situation, okay, because there's a real paranoia associated with this feminine and what's going to happen, and I'm not sure why. I don't know if it's because of other people, okay, if we're in the arena and there's competition, and you guys, I'm getting the sensation here, the Six of Wands, there's a lot of men who want to know this person, okay, so there's a lot of competition, so this might be making the masculine go crazy, who's really up in his head right now, okay, and is trying to keep an open mind, stay optimistic. He's really hopeful that the feminine's coming back to him, right? Like he's a little bit conceited in that thought, right? Like the Nine of Cups, okay, it's wishes coming true, but it's almost conceit attached with it. Like I know they're coming true, so I don't have to do anything to achieve that, right? Which is why the Eight of Cups is here saying, yes, you do. If this is what you want, okay, you have to let go of these things, okay, that aren't serving you. This could be other connections with other females that he has at the moment here, okay, because in this keep an open mind card, of course, he is kind of talking to other women, okay, and trying to woo them, and it's working, right? Like these women are kind of falling for him, excuse me, but this is going to be a problem for him coming up in the near future, okay? I have the sensation, you guys, something's going to be happening at his work, okay, that has to do with all of these people he's been talking to, or like karmic situations that are coming to a point, to a head, okay, and he doesn't see it coming, right? He doesn't see it coming because to him, okay, like he's just living life, right? Living life, and he's like, oh, I'm innocent with all of this here, like I didn't do anything, blah 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 blah, right? Like that's not he is well aware, okay, of that's not how it is, okay, but that's the energy that he puts out to other people, like a facade, something like that, where it's like, oh yeah, no, I didn't do anything in that connection, you know, that was all her, I don't know what she was thinking, blah blah blah. But then he's like, in his own time, in his own mind, he's like, oh my god, I want her so bad, what did I do, why did I fuck this up, right? Like he's putting out there that like she fucked it up, but really like in his heart space, and he's like, it's paranoid, it's overthinking, it's all of these things, okay, that's kind of, and he's going, well, oh my god, I fucked it up so bad, she's never going to forgive me, she's out of my league, I'm never going to get with her, this sort of thing, right? You guys, because yeah, communication currently is blocked, right? There's these two aren't talking, and the masculine really really wants to talk, okay. He has a lot to say. The Princess of Pentacles is a message, okay? And this my capacity to tune into the energy of love gives me the words I need when I'm ready to speak up, the compassion I need when it's time to forgive, and the power I need when I am lost. So he has a lot to say to this feminine, okay? He wants to have children with this feminine. He wants to get married with this feminine, okay? And this is this codependent type of energy that it's just like he wants her so bad. He wants her so bad. It's almost like he doesn't know what to do or how to do it type thing, right? So he's just reverting into old ways and dealing with old connections, okay? And trying to get back at old connections that have hurt him, okay? So perhaps, you guys, this was an where he maybe used this feminine to show these other girls that like he can do better than them, right? But the problem is that he dragged her into this mess, right? And he's feeling like his throat is almost choked up because of it, because he doesn't know what to say, right? Like, and he's feeling guilty, and he's feeling remorseful for this, okay? But like, it's not, he's not acting that way. He's acting in an opposite direction, okay? And he's acting very reckless. Yeah, in his behaviors, okay, and the people that he's surrounding himself with and the things that he's doing. So he's he's almost like not willing to budge off of his position at the current time, right? The Seven of Wands is like unwillingness to budge or compromise here is what I'm picking up on. And the Two of Pentacles is here indicating this requires this requires some compromise. Okay, this requires the two people to come together here. This is a discussion to be had. Okay, the Princess of Pentacles, we're talking about messages. The Two of Pentacles is returning of messages. Okay, and working through these issues, right? Expressing the things that it is that he needs to say, okay, to his feminine, you guys. And like I said, I'm getting the real sensation here. An apology needs to happen in the Star Mother with this capacity to turn into the energy of love card. It's just kind of indicating to me as well, you guys, this is an apologetic, this is a healing type energy, right? Like, I'm sorry, can we move past this, right? And perhaps, you guys, he's getting pressure from his mother or a mother figure to do this as well, okay, you guys. And for those of you where this connection involves children and a separation, okay, this person can be very, very frustrating to deal with because they're not going to do anything unless it's their idea first, right? And it's really unfortunate, okay, because the masculine is going to be losing out, and the feminine is going to be coming into something very, very positive here in the near future, okay, just in regards of like money and victory, okay, a new job coming her way, perhaps a new vehicle as well, right? But again, this victory card here with I'm the dreamer of my dream, okay, indicating to me, you guys, something very good is coming the feminine's way here, okay, and it's just a matter of her sort of releasing herself from this energy, from this masculine, okay, from this connection, and saying, okay, you know what, this isn't twin flame energy, this is bullshit. You know, and kind of moving forward and allowing herself to break down these barriers, okay, to allow for a twin flame union to happen. For some of you guys, this is the twin flame union, okay, this masculine and feminine, these are the twin flames, okay, but not all of them will come together in this lifetime, okay, is what I'm kind of picking up on here, because the situation is so far removed right now from what it should be, that it just may not come together here, right? But you guys, I do have this honeymoon card, okay, so there could be an opportunity here in the near future in which the two of you guys come together, and are able to discuss these issues, right? But again, like, the feminine is like, if you can't do this on this level, don't bother, right? So for the masculine, he may not be bothering because he might not feel like he's on that level, okay, or that he's worthy of that connection, okay, or of this connection. And again, kind of like going into like lower vibrational connections that, I mean, are soulmates too, but are probably more karmic in nature, you guys. And I want to like put 4 lines here, so indicating to me that there could be like more than one karmic connection that this masculine has, okay? But again, he's going to have to leave that behind, okay, if he wants to achieve his desires, if he wants to achieve his wish. And his wish is this feminine, okay? This wish is this feminine, and he's trying to send her good energy, okay, in order for her to be successful. It's just like I said, when that actually happens, it's going to hit him like a ton of bricks, okay, and this might actually propel some sort of motion forward, okay, but it's probably not coming from the best place, okay? If the feminine success is propelling the masculine forward into action, then it is jealousy based, it's fear based, it's low vibrational, okay? And like I said, I don't necessarily think that he would get rid of his karmic connections at that point, right? So it's like there's really some self-work that he needs to do, okay? And the feminine is doing it here because the Get Grounded card is on her card, okay? And the Make the Effort, she is doing this, okay? She's doing the work that she needs to do, okay? And trying to overcome this connection, trying to overcome this difficulties, okay? And she's doing very, very good at it as well, you guys. The Queen of Swords, she's doing very good at it. And she's going to find that success that she wants here. And again, the masculine is going to be like, the masculine, it could be a very sore loser is what I'm kind of picking up on here, okay? And because again, he's so hopeful that this connection can go somewhere, that this reconcile, like, and overconfident, he's cocky, that this is going to reconcile, because the feminine is going to fall on his doorstep. She's going to throw herself at him, okay, and he's going to take her back with open arms, fixing the situation. And it's like, that's just a very conceited way of thinking here, right? Again, this 9 of Cups, it's this overconfidence. I know things are coming to me, I don't have to do shit, right? And honestly, I think it's going to be that energy that makes him lose out, provided that he doesn't actually take the steps he's supposed to be taking here, which is letting go of these and moving into a harmonious union with his feminine. Okay, you guys, this concludes your twin flame reading. I hope the video has resonated with you. If so, like, subscribe, comment, all of these things, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.